Europe, a continent brimming with history, culture, and breathtaking beauty. From sun-kissed beaches to snow-capped peaks, Europe is a tapestry of diverse landscapes. Imagine strolling through ancient ruins or sipping espresso in a Parisian cafe. Europe is a feast for the senses. Pack your bags and join us on a journey to uncover the magic of Europe. While Europe is renowned for its iconic landmarks and bustling cities, it's also home to a treasure trove of hidden gems. These are the places that lie off the beaten path, the destinations that haven't yet been overrun by tourists. Imagine discovering a secluded cove in Greece, its crystal-clear waters lapping gently against the shore. Picture yourself hiking through the rolling hills of Tuscany, the scent of wildflowers filling the air. These hidden gems offer a glimpse into the authentic heart of Europe, a chance to experience the continent like a local. It's about stumbling upon a quaint village market, its stalls overflowing with fresh produce and local crafts. It's about sipping wine at a family-run vineyard, the sun setting over the vineyards, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. These are the experiences that create lasting memories, the moments that make you fall in love with Europe all over again. From the charming canals of Bruges to the dramatic landscapes of the Scottish Highlands, Europe is teeming with hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. So, venture beyond the well-trodden tourist trails and unearth the secrets that lie hidden in plain sight. One of the most enriching aspects of traveling through Europe is the opportunity to immerse yourself in its tapestry of cultures. Each country, each region boasts its own unique traditions, customs, and languages, adding to the continent's vibrant mosaic. Imagine savoring paella in Spain, its aroma filling the air with the flavors of saffron and seafood. Picture yourself joining a lively keelid in Ireland, the sound of traditional music and the rhythmic steps of the dancers creating an infectious energy. From the passionate flamenco dancers of Spain to the intricate glass-blowing traditions of Venice, Europe is a celebration of cultural diversity. It's a place where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern life, creating a fascinating juxtaposition that is both captivating and inspiring. Engage with the locals, sample the regional delicacies, and embrace the customs that make each destination unique. By immersing yourself in the local culture, you'll gain a deeper understanding and appreciation for the heart and soul of Europe. Embarking on a European adventure is an experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. It's a journey of discovery, a chance to explore new horizons, to immerse yourself in different cultures, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're dreaming of strolling through ancient ruins, relaxing on sun-drenched beaches, or indulging in culinary delights, Europe has something to offer you as a traveler. So, why wait? Start planning your European escape today, and prepare to be captivated by the magic of this extraordinary continent. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into some of Europe's must-visit destinations, uncover hidden gems that will take your breath away, and provide you with practical tips to make your journey as smooth and enjoyable as possible. Paris, the city of lights, the city of love. It's a place that captures the imagination, a city that seems to have been plucked straight from the pages of a fairy tale. The Eiffel Tower, a towering symbol of love and architectural genius, pierces the sky, its iron lattice glowing warmly against the Parisian twilight. Imagine strolling along the Champs-Élysées, the world's most beautiful avenue, lined with elegant boutiques and charming cafes. Picture yourself getting lost in the labyrinthine halls of the Louvre Museum, home to countless artistic treasures including the enigmatic smile of the Mona Lisa. But Paris is more than just its iconic landmarks. It's the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from a boulangerie, the sound of an accordion player serenading passers-by on a street corner, the sight of lovers stealing a kiss on a bridge over the Seine. It's the je ne sais quoi, that certain something, that makes Paris so utterly enchanting. Lose yourself in the charm of its cobblestone streets, discover hidden courtyards adorned with vibrant flowers, and savor delectable pastries at a sidewalk cafe as you watch the world go by. Rome, the Eternal City, is a place where history comes alive at every turn. Imagine standing in the Colosseum, its ancient walls whispering tales of gladiatorial combat and roaring crowds. Picture yourself tossing a coin into the Trevi Fountain, ensuring your return to this captivating city. Wander through the ruins of the Roman Forum, once the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, and marvel at the architectural grandeur of the Pantheon, its dome a testament to the ingenuity of Roman engineers. But Rome is not just a city of ancient ruins, it's also home to stunning Renaissance and Baroque art. From Michelangelo's breathtaking frescoes in the Sistine Chapel to Bernini's dramatic sculptures in the Borghese Gallery, indulge in the city's culinary delights, savoring plates of pasta tossed with fresh local ingredients and sipping robust Italian wines. Rome is a feast for the senses, a city that will captivate your heart and leave you yearning to return. Amsterdam, the Venice of the North, is a city of charming canals, picturesque bridges and gabled houses that seem to lean precariously over the water. Imagine gliding along the canals in a canal boat, passing beneath arched bridges and admiring the reflections of the city's colorful houses in the water. Explore the city's vibrant Jordan district, with its quirky boutiques, art galleries and cozy cafes. Immerse yourself in the city's rich artistic heritage at the Rijksmuseum, home to masterpieces by Dutch masters such as Rembrandt and Vermeer. But Amsterdam is more than just its canals and museums. It's a city with a laid-back vibe, a place where you can rent a bike and explore at your own pace. Discover hidden courtyards, browse the stalls at the Albert Kuip market, and sample Dutch delicacies such as stroopwafels and bitterballen. Amsterdam is a city that will steal your heart with its charm and leave you wanting more. Let's head to Spain. Barcelona is waiting for us. This amazing city is bursting with energy. Picture yourself walking down Las Ramblas. It's the most famous street in Barcelona. There are street performers doing all sorts of cool things. You'll see colorful flower stalls and busy cafes. Barcelona is also home to some really unique buildings. They were designed by a famous architect named Antoni Gaudi. Have you heard of the Sagrada Familia or Park Güell? They're famous landmarks and they look like they're from a fairy tale. And if you love the beach, Barcelona has got you covered. Beautiful beaches where you can relax and soak up the sun. Or you can explore the old city, the Gothic Quarter. It's full of winding streets, hidden squares and old churches. And the food? Oh, the food. Barcelona is a foodie's dream. Get ready to try tapas, paella and other yummy Spanish treats. Barcelona is a city that will wake up all your senses and leave you amazed. Vienna waltz into the heart of music. Vienna, the city of music, is a place where elegance and grandeur reign supreme. Attending a concert in the Musikverein, its gilded concert hall renowned for its exceptional acoustics. Picture yourself waltzing the night away at one of the city's many balls dressed in your finest attire. Explore the opulent Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburg emperors, and stroll through the gardens, imagining yourself as a member of the imperial court. Indulge in Viennese coffee culture, savoring rich coffee and delectable pastries at one of the city's many traditional coffee houses. Vienna is a city that will transport you to a bygone era of elegance and charm. The Emerald Isle unveiling Dublin's charm. Dublin, the capital of Ireland, is a city brimming with literary history, lively pubs and friendly locals. Imagine walking in the footsteps of literary giants such as James Joyce, Oscar Wilde, and Samuel Beckett. Picture yourself enjoying a pint of Guinness in a traditional Irish pub, listening to live music and engaging in lively conversation with the locals. Explore Trinity College, Ireland's oldest university, and marvel at the Book of Kells, an illuminated manuscript that is a masterpiece of Irish art. Wander through the cobbled streets of Temple Bar, Dublin's cultural quarter, and soak up the city's vibrant atmosphere. Dublin is a city that will welcome you with open arms and leave you with lasting memories. Picture this, Plitvice Lakes National Park. Hidden in the middle of Croatia, it's like something out of a dream. Think 16 bright blue-green lakes all joined together. These waterfalls flow from one beautiful pool down to the next. The water shines and sparkles in the Croatian sunshine. It reflects the green trees around it like a fairy tale. Wooden paths twist and turn through this amazing place. You can walk along them, taking your time, and every turn shows you something even more beautiful than the last. Listen carefully, and you'll hear all the sounds of nature. You'll hear the waterfalls roaring gently, birds chirping in the trees, and leaves rustling in the soft wind. Look closely, you might see some of the animals that live there. Deer, wild pigs, and even brown bears live in this special park. You can explore the upper lakes with their big waterfalls, or the lower lakes which are calm and peaceful. No matter where you go in Plitvice Lakes, you'll be amazed by how beautiful and untouched it is. Azores, where volcanoes meet the sea. In the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, where the forces of nature have sculpted a landscape of dramatic beauty, lie the Azores. This archipelago of 9 volcanic islands, a Portuguese territory, is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Soaring cliffs that plunge into the churning Atlantic, their slopes carpeted in lush vegetation. Picture yourself hiking through volcanic craters, their raw power evident in the steaming fumaroles and bubbling mud pools. The Azores are a haven for adventure seekers, with opportunities for hiking, whale watching, diving, and exploring lava tubes. Immerse yourself in the island's unique culture, influenced by centuries of Portuguese heritage and a deep connection to the sea. Savor fresh seafood, caught daily by local fishermen, and indulge in the flavors of traditional Azorean cuisine. Whether you seek adventure or tranquility, the Azores offer a unique escape, a place where you can reconnect with nature and discover the raw beauty of the volcanic islands. Bruges, a fairy tale in Flanders. Step back in time and wander through the cobblestone streets of Bruges, a city in Belgium that seems frozen in a medieval fairy tale. Canals, often referred to as the Venice of the North, weave their way through the city center, their tranquil waters reflecting the charming gabled houses and graceful bridges that line their banks. The air is filled with the sound of horse-drawn carriages clattering over the cobblestones and the gentle chime of bicycle bells adding to the city's timeless charm. Indulge in Belgian chocolate delights, from decadent truffles to creamy pralines, in one of the many chocolatiers that line the streets, their windows a symphony of sweetness. Ascend the Belfry of Bruges, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, for panoramic views of the city's rooftops and the surrounding countryside. Bruges, with its medieval charm and enchanting atmosphere, is a destination that will capture your heart and transport you to a world of fairy tale beauty. Nestled in a meander of the Vltava River in the Czech Republic, lies Český Krumlov, a small town that packs a powerful punch of charm. A labyrinth of cobblestone streets lined with pastel-colored houses, their facades adorned with intricate frescoes and wrought iron details. Dominating the skyline is the Český Krumlov Castle, a sprawling complex of Renaissance and Baroque architecture that seems to rise organically from the hillside. Explore the castle's gardens, a whimsical blend of formal gardens, fountains, and hidden grottos, or take a guided tour to delve into its rich history. Enjoy traditional Czech cuisine in one of the many restaurants tucked away in the town's squares, savoring hearty dishes and local beers. Český Krumlov, with its fairy tale atmosphere and captivating beauty, is a destination that will leave a lasting impression. Venture north to the Scottish Highlands, a land of rugged beauty, ancient myths, and breathtaking landscapes. Rolling hills carpeted in heather, their purple hues stretching as far as the eye can see. Picture yourself standing on the shores of Loch Ness, its dark waters shrouded in mist and legend, searching for a glimpse of the elusive Nessie. The Highlands are a tapestry of lochs, mountains, and glens, each turn revealing a vista more awe-inspiring than the last. Explore ancient castles, their weathered stones whispering tales of clan rivalries and battles long past. Listen to the haunting melodies of traditional Scottish music, the sound of bagpipes echoing through the glens. The Scottish Highlands, with their raw beauty and captivating legends, are a destination that will stir your soul and leave you breathless. Perched atop volcanic cliffs overlooking the azure waters of the Aegean Sea, lies Santorini, a Greek island that embodies the essence of romance and enchantment. Whitewashed villages cascading down the slopes, their blue-domed churches a stark contrast against the dazzling white. Picture yourself watching the sunset over the caldera, the sky ablaze with hues of orange, pink, and purple, casting a magical glow over the island. Stroll through the narrow streets of Oia, lined with boutiques, art galleries, and cafes, each offering breathtaking views of the caldera. Explore the island's volcanic beaches, their black and red sands a testament to the island's fiery past. Santorini, with its stunning beauty, romantic ambiance, and captivating history, is a destination that will steal your heart and leave you yearning to return. So you're ready to embark on your European adventure. But with so many countries, cities, and hidden gems to explore, how do you get around? Fear not, intrepid traveler, for Europe boasts an efficient and extensive transportation network that makes navigating the continent a breeze. For those who prefer to soar above it all, budget airlines offer incredibly affordable flights between major cities. Imagine jetting from Paris to Rome for the price of a fancy dinner back home. Talk about a deal. But the real magic of European travel lies in its railways. Picture yourself gliding through picturesque countryside, snow-capped mountains and charming villages, all from the comfort of a modern high-speed train. Train travel allows you to sit back, relax, and soak in the ever-changing scenery, making the journey as memorable as the destination. For shorter distances and more flexibility, consider renting a car and embarking on a road trip. Just imagine the freedom of exploring hidden gems at your own pace, stopping whenever the mood strikes you. However, be sure to familiarize yourself with local driving regulations, as they can vary from country to country. After a long day of exploring, you'll need a comfortable and welcoming place to rest your weary head. Luckily, Europe offers a wide range of accommodation options to suit every budget and travel style. For those seeking a luxurious experience, grand hotels abound, particularly in major cities. Imagine yourself sipping cocktails in a rooftop bar overlooking the city lights, or indulging in a delectable meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant, pure decadence. If you prefer a more intimate and authentic experience, consider staying in a charming bed and breakfast. These family-run establishments offer a glimpse into local life, with home-cooked breakfasts and personalized recommendations from your hosts. For budget-conscious travelers, hostels are a great option for meeting fellow adventurers and saving some cash. With dorm rooms and communal areas, hostels provide a social atmosphere perfect for making new friends from around the world. And for those who crave a home-away-from-home experience, apartments and vacation rentals offer the comforts of home with the added bonus of local living. While English is widely spoken in many parts of Europe, especially in tourist areas, don't let that stop you from venturing off the beaten path. Embrace the opportunity to immerse yourself in local cultures and languages. Before you go, learn a few basic phrases in the local language, such as hello, thank you, and excuse me. A little effort goes a long way. Carry a pocket dictionary or download a translation app on your smartphone for those times when you need a little extra help deciphering menus or asking for directions. Most importantly, approach language barriers with a smile and a sense of humor. Locals will appreciate your efforts and are usually more than happy to help you find your way. Remember, even if you can't hold a full conversation, a simple smile and a gesture can often bridge the communication gap and lead to memorable encounters. Section 4. Stretching your euros budgeting tips for savvy travelers. Europe doesn't have to break the bank. With a little planning and savvy budgeting, you can experience the continent's wonders without emptying your wallet. Consider traveling during the shoulder seasons, spring and autumn, when crowds are smaller and prices are lower. Take advantage of free activities such as exploring parks, visiting markets, and admiring architecture. Many museums offer free admission on certain days or evenings, so plan accordingly. Eating like a local is not only a great way to sample authentic cuisine, but also a budget-friendly option. Skip the fancy tourist traps and opt for local cafes, markets, and grocery stores for delicious and affordable meals. And remember, haggling is often expected in markets and smaller shops, so don't be afraid to negotiate a better price. With a little resourcefulness, you can stretch your travel budget further and enjoy an unforgettable European adventure. Section 5. Cultural etiquette, blending in like a local. Each country in Europe has its own unique customs and etiquette. Familiarize yourself with local norms to ensure a respectful and enjoyable experience. In some countries such as France and Italy, greeting someone with a kiss on both cheeks is customary, while in others, such as Germany, a handshake is more appropriate. Be mindful of noise levels, especially in residential areas and on public transportation. Keep conversations at a respectable volume and avoid playing loud music or talking on your phone. When visiting religious sites, dress modestly, covering shoulders and knees. Remove hats and sunglasses as a sign of respect. Tipping customs also vary widely. While tipping is not always expected, it is generally appreciated for good service. Research local customs beforehand to avoid any faux pas. Section 6. Safety first. Tips for a worry-free journey. Europe is generally a safe destination for travelers, but it's always wise to take precautions to ensure a worry-free journey. Be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded tourist areas, and keep a close eye on your belongings. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash, and keep your valuables secure. Invest in a money belt or hidden pouch to deter pickpockets. Before you depart, inform your bank and credit card companies of your travel plans to avoid any issues with using your cards abroad. Familiarize yourself with emergency numbers for each country you visit, and consider purchasing travel insurance to protect yourself in case of unexpected events. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable European adventure. Venice, with its labyrinthine canals and romantic ambiance, had always held a special allure for me. During a trip with my wife, Anne, this floating city etched itself into our hearts. We splurged on a gondola ride, a quintessential Venetian experience. Our gondolier, Marco, navigated the waterways with effortless grace. Grand palazzos rose from the water's edge, their reflections shimmering. The air was filled with the gentle lapping of water and distant music. We noticed musicians gathered on a small bridge ahead. They played a lively Italian folk song, creating a joyful melody. Marco stopped rowing and began to sing along. His voice blended surprisingly well with the musicians. We couldn't help but laugh, his serenade adding a delightful twist to our ride. Sometimes unexpected detours lead to the best experiences. I got lost in Munich's Englischer Garten, searching for a hidden beer garden. With just a phrasebook, I ventured deeper, city sounds fading. After hours, I found a clearing, but no beer garden. Instead, elderly men played bocce ball. One noticed me, laughed, and waved me over. Through gestures, he pointed me in the right direction. The beer garden was just around the bend, a welcome oasis of shade, hearty food, and Bavarian beer. Paris, the city of lights, had always been my wife's dream destination. So, for her birthday one year, I decided to surprise her with a trip to this romantic city. We spent our days exploring iconic landmarks, wandering through charming neighborhoods, and indulging in delicious French cuisine. One sunny afternoon, we found ourselves in the Latin Quarter, its narrow streets lined with bookstores, cafes, and patisseries, their windows overflowing with tempting pastries. As we were admiring a particularly colorful display of macarons, disaster struck. A sudden gust of wind knocked into my wife, sending her purse and her carefully guarded map of Paris tumbling into the gutter. Before either of us could react, a young woman passing by swooped down, retrieving the purse and map with a grace and speed that would have made a Parisian pickpocket envious. She brushed off the dirt and, with a warm smile, handed everything back to my wife. Her simple act of kindness, a reminder that even in a bustling metropolis, human connection transcends language and cultural barriers, touched us deeply. From fear to feast, conquering culinary boundaries in Spain. I once feared Spain's unique delicacies, but in Barcelona I faced my fears. I tried caracoles and callos a la madrileña. Surprisingly, they were delicious. This adventure taught me to keep an open mind. Sometimes unexpected dishes become favorites. The language of laughter bridging cultures in Prague. Prague, the city of 100 spires, had always captivated my imagination with its fairy tale charm and rich history. But it was during a solo trip to this enchanting city that I discovered the universal language of laughter, a language that transcends cultural barriers and creates instant connections. I had decided to take a break from sightseeing and enjoy a traditional Czech meal at a local restaurant. As I sat down at my table, I noticed a group of locals at the next table, their animated conversation and hearty laughter filling the air. I couldn't understand a word they were saying, but their infectious laughter was contagious. At one point, one of the men at the table caught my eye and with a mischievous grin, raised his glass in a toast. I couldn't help but laugh, raising my glass in return. For the rest of my meal, we continued to exchange smiles and gestures, our shared laughter creating a sense of camaraderie despite our inability to communicate verbally. Tuscany, with its rolling hills, vineyards that stretch as far as the eye can see, and charming hilltop towns, had always held a special allure for my wife and me. One summer, our dream became a reality. We found the perfect villa nestled amidst vineyards and olive groves just outside San Gimignano. One evening we had a barbecue on the villa's terrace with our delightful Italian neighbors and fellow travelers sharing grilled meats, fresh vegetables, and local wines, communicating through gestures and laughter, sharing stories of our travels and lives back home under the magical Tuscan stars, toasting to new friends and shared experiences. As we've journeyed together through the bustling cities, charming towns, and breathtaking landscapes of Europe, we've only just scratched the surface of what this extraordinary continent has to offer. From the Eiffel Tower's iconic silhouette against the Parisian skyline to the Colosseum's ancient grandeur in the heart of Rome, Europe's iconic landmarks have a way of etching themselves into our memories, becoming touchstones to our travels and the stories we collect along the way. But it's often the lesser-known corners, the hidden gems tucked away from the well-trodden tourist trails, that surprise and delight us most. The tranquil beauty of Plitvice lakes, the volcanic wonders of the Azores, the fairy tale charm of Bruges, these are the places that whisper to our souls, reminding us of the power of discovery and the joy of embracing the unexpected. And what would a journey through Europe be without savoring its culinary delights? From the delicate macarons of Paris to the hearty tapas of Spain, from the creamy gelato of Italy to the refreshing pints of Guinness in Ireland, Europe is a feast for the senses, a symphony of flavors that lingers long after the last bite. But more than just a collection of sights, sounds, and flavors, Europe is about embracing the unexpected. It's about those serendipitous encounters, those moments of shared humanity that transcend language and cultural barriers. Remember the gondola serenade in Venice, the kindness of strangers in Paris, the laughter shared over a meal in Prague? These are the experiences that color our travels, transforming them from mere vacations into life-enriching adventures. Don't be afraid to get lost, to wander off the beaten path, to strike up conversations with locals, even if you don't share a common language. A smile, a gesture, a willingness to embrace the unknown, these are the keys to unlocking the true heart and soul of Europe. Remember those practical travel tips we discussed, from navigating the continent's efficient transportation network to finding the perfect accommodation to suit your budget and travel style. Armed with a little planning and a spirit of adventure, you're ready to create your own European story. So, what are you waiting for? The allure of Europe beckons. Whether you're dreaming of strolling hand-in-hand through romantic cities, embarking on a culinary adventure, or exploring ancient ruins and hidden gems, Europe offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be woven into your own personal travel narrative. Pack your bags, grab your passport, and embrace the unknown. Let Europe's charm captivate your senses, its history ignite your imagination, and its people welcome you with open arms. Your European adventure awaits.